Hello everyone, this is Fantasy-esque and welcome back to The Sims 4 Royal Witch Kingdoms. Today we are picking up with the noble family of Holbart, or I should say continuing. In the previous episode, Lady Ophelia and High Lord Dante were getting pretty exciting in their frequency of woohoos, at least in my opinion. And thankfully she was successful in conceiving. So we do have a baby coming to Holbot, which I'm very excited about. It's currently 4 p.m. on Friday. Now, we saw in the beginning that Ophelia shared with Dante she was expectant with their second child. It's gonna be big news in Holcane because we haven't had a pregnancy and a baby in a long time. The last one was in the house of Holdigan. They had their daughter, and that's pretty much it. The other kingdoms have been having babies, mainly the kingdom of Sikar with our queen, was very fertile, but no one else. So I'm glad we finally returned to the kingdom of mainly boys, and fingers crossed we're gonna have even more boys because really that's what we want. We are looking for 3 more boys to be born. I think, as far as I'm aware, so I'm really excited about that. Another thing we saw is Hylot Dante going off into the woods to pray to this Yindika Kyozok. So we'll talk about that in a second. Right now, Master Dorian has returned from school or his academy. His mother is telling him that their family is expanding. I'm not sure how he feels about this. I feel as though he would be excited because having a sibling is a big thing and it's a fun thing. I haven't seen any rival siblings yet, so we'll have to see how that works out. But Dorian seems like a really nice and responsible kid, so I feel as though he would be a really good older brother. So there we go. We've got that going with these two. Currently, Lady Ophelia is in her first trimester, so fingers crossed she'll be having her baby soon. Now, on to Lord Dante, who came into the woods right over here behind their estate to pray to this statue that he referred to as Yindika Kyozok. So we haven't really gotten much into religious factions, beliefs, all of those kind of things with our witches just yet. But that's something that I'm slowly trying to expand towards. And I was thinking, with Holcane being this like dark, old, almost graveyard sort of kingdom, I like the idea that they have started discovering like old statues and certain things left behind from like centuries past. And this statue here is one of those things. And they're kind of like old gods or ancient deities that past cultures might have worshipped, but it's faded away. And now the people of Holcane, they're kind of getting back into it, if that makes any sense. And so Yindika Kyozok directly translates to the werewolf deity. So Yindika means werewolf in the witch language, and Kyozok means deity in the witch language. So this statue here is of the werewolf deity, and I like the idea that the males are the ones, so the male witches are the ones who primarily worship Yindika Kyozok, and Yindika Kyozok is the deity of strength and also fertility. So usually, like if a family member conceives, then a male, like if a female witch in the family conceives, then a male member of the family will go out to Yindika Kyozok and offer their thanks in prayer. It's kind of like having the werewolf god's blessing to carry on your family tree, right? Carry on the strength of your witch lineage. So I like that quite a lot. Let me know what you guys think. And in the future, throughout the different kingdoms, we're probably going to discover even more Kyozoks, so even more deities that they come across, and they might have, different string of worshippers. They might have different practices, different things they do. stuff that the deities will represent. Maybe we'll even have like some rituals, practices that are specific to people within a religion. So there we go. This is like one of the first ones. I haven't thought of like something you'd call the religions. It's mainly just like followers of Yindika Kyozok, followers of whoever another Kyozok is. That's kind of what I'm thinking of, so let me know your opinions on all of this. But let's see, do I have autonomy? Needs to be on full, thank you very much. But Dante is going to be heading back at some point, and I think Dorian was at Academy, which is why his father didn't bring him along as well. But I imagine that Dante is going to expose Dorian to, you know, the practices and the worship of the Indica Kyozok as well. So there we go. They kind of, I like to think, devout, because they live really, like literally right next to the statue of Indica Kyozok. But yeah, that's something that I've been thinking about and something that I quite like. Now let's see what sort of wares these guys have. Now Dorian, let's do your homework. I feel like that's kind of important. I'll get him to do his homework, especially because his needs are really good. Ophelia, you need to keep your needs up, honey, because you are pregnant. She wants to embrace Dante. These two have been going crazy with the amount of woohoo they're doing, but like I don't mind. I don't mind at all because it's good for us. It's good for us. That means they're more inclined to having children, which we desperately need at this point. Like I want my boys. I need my boys. So we have, I think, a few spare girls at this point, but that's not what we need. We need males to marry our, like, our female heirs. I think we've got 3 heirs left. Oh, I wanted to check actually what her age is. She's gonna be aging up into an adult pretty soon. I think we get like what, 3 rounds per age. I think that's kind of what we've averaged out at. So yeah, and not every round results in a baby. Now what's this? Blame for pain? Okay, Dante has been quite happy that Ophelia's pregnant, obviously. He loves his wife, we know that. But at the same time, I think something's been going on with these two, which I'm not entirely sure about. If you guys know what might be happening, let me know as well. I'd be interested in seeing theories for this. But he's also quite deeply wounded by Lady Ophelia, so I am not entirely sure what's happened in their relationship to do that. So he still loves her and he's still trying to be nice and accommodating to her, but I've noticed, been filled with all of this pent-up frustration that he can't voice to her about her. Something that she's done to him, some feelings he has towards her. And so he's kind of like in an emotional conflict right now. He's really happy for Ophelia for being pregnant, but then at the same time, he's really upset about something, and I'm not sure if I've missed it or what. Something's going on with these guys. I'm not entirely sure what. But Ophelia has obviously done something, maybe in her crazed state, to make him upset, which is not that great. But she wants to embrace him. Maybe if she tries to... She doesn't feel like apologizing to him, but maybe if she tries to be a bit romantic with him, that might help their relationship a little bit. Let's see. Dorian, you know you can do your homework, like, on a table, kid. You can do it on a table. Oh, can we get him to sit and do his homework? Honestly, kiddo, on the floor, you don't really have to do your homework on the floor. Just go to the dining room or something. Go to the dining room. Do your homework there. Here we go. That's right, by the fire where it's nice and warm. Do your homework there. And then Ophelia, she's going on up, spending some alone time with High Lord Dante. So here we go. I love the way the lake and stuff looks with the ice that's slowly taking over. So cool. Okay, here we go. Oh, look at these two. So sweet. They've got a really cool view from here. Look at this. They've got a really cool view from up here. They can see pretty much everything. They can even see... Oh, this is really cool. Hold on a second. They can come up here and they can actually see the statue, I think, of Yindika Kyozok, which would be a huge deal. Huge, huge deal. And so this is another thing I'm wondering about. Do you guys think, because it's only the males... No, see, originally I was thinking that both, like, the people of Holkane in general, males and females, worship Yindika Kyozok, right? That's slowly going to start spreading. I feel like it's starting with Hilo Dante, and maybe he's going to kind of, like, preach it to the others, and it's going to spread to them. But the practices within that for males and females are different. Only the males go out into the woods to the statue to worship. Females, they might do something else as a way of praying to Yindika Kyozok, but they don't actually go out to the statue. That's exclusive to males. So I was wondering at some point if the males and females should have, like in Holkane at least, they should have different religions, but I'm thinking maybe they'll all worship the same Kyozok, but they'll have different practices within that. So I'll have to work out something that the ladies do as a way to pray or offer, like, you know, just pay respects to the werewolf deity. But that's kind of where my mind's at right now. Okay, she wants to help Master Dorian with his homework. He wants to woohoo with Ophelia. I mean, look at this, guys. He wants to woohoo with her. Let's see. Can they woohoo here? I don't think so. That doesn't really give you much privacy. Well, let's go here and have a bit of a woohoo. Why not? Them having some alone time together, probably good for them. But then again, this is like too much woohoo with like a lot of emotional pain, and I don't know if it's actually solving anything because they're not talking their problems out. I don't even know if Ophelia realizes that Dorian has a problem. In all honesty, I feel like she is always kind of in another world, busy doing something else. And she's not really that sensitive to Dante's moods. So Dante is having to manage their relationship pretty much emotionally on his own, in his side. So he's sad, he's angry about all of this, but oh, okay. There we go. There we go. I feel like a part of me feels as though Dante is just doing this to, like, all of this woohoo and physical attention he's giving Ophelia's to make up for that emotional imbalance they have. Like, there's something missing emotionally and he's trying to make up for it. Okay, well, why don't we let these guys... It is getting pretty late. Dorian's done with his homework, but I feel like his father wants to be friendly with him. Maybe complain about problems. That would be interesting, talking to his son about his emotional problems with his wife. Oh my goodness. Okay, head on down. Head on down. Yes, get changed. We don't want to be semi-naked. Let's head on down. Let's talk to your son about what's making you sad. Maybe Dorian will understand. I get the feeling that Dorian's quite mature. I feel like with his friendship that he has going on with High Prince Vex and with... Is it... Eldrick, sorry. With Eldrick, I feel like he's quite mature. Now, I've been thinking about the fight that happened between Dorian and Vex, and I'm thinking that maybe Vex made some sort of derogatory comment about Eldrick being from, like, a family that's below them, even though he's also a noble, because we know that the Holdegans don't really get along with, Holkane's crown. So I'm thinking with Dorian trying to be friends with both parties, I think maybe he got upset that Vex was speaking in that way about Eldrick, and so that caused a bit of an argument between those two. And I feel like Dorian's probably the only kid who would be brave enough to speak up to High Prince Vex, because he and Vex, their families are close, like their mothers are essentially best friends, and they are really close, through their families. So I think he hasn't grown up with that distance, that like cautiousness of, oh, he's a royal and I'm a noble. No, they're so close that he feels like he should speak up when he needs to, and maybe he was speaking up in defense of Eldrick. At least that's where my mind is going. But look at this. So nice to have the family together chatting with each other. Okay, what else do you want to do? Flirt with Lady Ophelia. Let's flirt with her then. Let's see. Let's flirt with Ophelia. And let's see. Dorian, he has a good relationship with his parents, which is nice to see. He's closer with his mother than he is with his father. But it's kind of interesting. Did you flirt? Okay, embrace Lady Ophelia. Let's go embrace her. Let's go embrace her. Definitely feel like Hilo Dante is the type to give a ton of love and affection to his wife when she's pregnant. I get those vibes from him. Oh, look at them two. Look at them two. Okay, well, look at the amount of whims he's having for her. So many whims. Let's discuss interests. You could brighten her day. It's getting pretty late, but I mean, their needs are pretty good. Okay, he wants to ask Ophelia about her day. How's it been going? Is she feeling good? Anything she needs help with? He's really kind like that. Really, really kind. Also, that cupcake looks flippin' delicious. That cupcake looks so good. Okay, I feel like I should be putting them to bed pretty soon. And we'll pick up at some later stage. Maybe when Ophelia's in her second trimester. It's Saturday morning, and Lady Ophelia has a rough day in store for her because she pranked a bunch of toilets and they're all broken and she's thrown up in them, so they need to be repaired and they need to be cleaned. So she's in a second trimester, but she's working on all of that. And while that's been going on, I've been thinking about how our females can do something for the werewolf deity. And I think I know what we're gonna do. So for the witches, when, at least in Holcane, when a female witch conceives, the male or a male in the family goes to the statue and prays to offer their thanks for the successful conception and the healthy birth of the baby. And then I was thinking for the females, something specific to the females is that once they give birth, then they kind of receive the werewolf deity's blessing, aka the baby, right? So they give thanks for the blessing, or they accept the blessing by burning garlic outside the gates of the estate. So Ophelia, once she has a baby, so it's like 2 garlics per gate almost. And they have the front gate and the back gate. So she would come out here, she would put a piece, like 2 pieces of garlic, and then she would inferniate it. And the same she would do for this gate back here. Put out 2 pieces of garlic and inferniate it. And that's something that the female witches will do as a way of receiving the werewolf deity's blessing. So I think that's a practice that we're going to make specific to the followers of the werewolf deity. So let me know what you guys think about that. But looks as though High Queen Leia has come. Oh, she dislikes handiness. She's pregnant and she has to fix a bunch of things. Of course she's going to dislike handiness. Okay, Hilo Dante, let's greet High Queen Leia, who has come to visit. And no doubt she has heard the news that Ophelia is pregnant, so she is especially excited. We know that the only other person that was more excited, or nearly as excited as Dante, the first time around was Leia, because she started making all these plans about how their kids are going to be best friends, and there we go. So Ophelia's come around, Leia's kind of seen her, but Ophelia's way too busy to tend to the queen. She is going about and she is trying to clean up a bunch of things. I'm sorry, Leia. I'm sorry. We'll get Dante to chat with you. How about that? Let's discuss changes in the neighborhood / family. I think Dante's going to take this chance to talk about the werewolf deity a little bit more. Oh, looks like High Lord Eric is also here. We'll invite him in. Look at that! All the heads of the houses in Holcane are coming, I think, to congratulate Dante on expanding his family once more. I imagine that's why everyone is suddenly coming to our estate. Okay, we'll talk to the queen a little bit, and then we'll invite High Lord Eric in. So, Dante's job is to host, usually. I mean, if the other Sims friends come, that's fine, but it's his job to host. Actually, I also want Dorian to invite over High Prince Vex and Master Eldrick and see if maybe they can start chatting a little bit, hopefully spending time with each other, patching up, if that's possible. So what's this? Are you done already? She's not done, but she's being distracted by others. Come on. Don't worry about Dorian. You go do what you need to do. She's quite busy. Amateuress, I'm sorry, but we are busy. We cannot hang out with you tonight. We have too many things to do. This needs to be repaired as well. It's never ending. It's never ending, I tell you. But look at their whims. She wants to embrace Dante. Dante wants to woohoo with her. These guys go at it like rabbits, which I appreciate because it helps with, you know, the propagation of the species. Okay. Dorian is chatting with Leia. Well, it's good to cultivate a relationship. It's good to do that. What's Eldrick up to? Because we invited Eldrick as well. Oh, Eldrick, are you being alone up here? You put a toy out up there. That's fine. You put a little kitty cat up there. That's fine. I feel so bad. Eldrick's just being alone out here. He feels a little bit. Oh. He's yelling at the High Prince. Or are you yelling at Queen Leia? Who are you yelling at? I mean, his relationship with the prince just got minused. I'm very concerned about Dorian and Vex. See, look, now they're arguing with each other. They're friendly, but then they argue, but they're friendly, then they argue. So I am very... Yeah, he's got unfinished business with the High Prince. Like, he got into a full-on fight with the High Prince. His first ever fight was with the High Prince. So he obviously got really offended by something that Vex said, and with Eldrick kind of staying away, he's like too scared to come in even. I think Eldrick feels very out of place whenever he comes over to the Holbot estate or when he goes to the palace. I think he feels very, very out of place. I don't even know if he's been invited to the palace, in all honesty. I don't even know if he's been invited, but that's... Okay, he's gonna go play in the closet. What's Vex doing? Vex is chilling over here, eating a cupcake. My. I'm really concerned for these guys. I mean, I hope they become friends. I'm wondering if this is causing too much issues. We'll have to see. I think we can, like, if this continues, where all the kids are destroying their relationships because I've got this put in, then I can change it in the future and take it out. But for now, I'm going to leave it in just to see how things go. Philia. Oh, King Uther Holcane? Okay, I don't know who he recommended or why. But she's, yeah, not having a great time. Obviously you're not. She's sick as well. Oh my goodness. She needs to eat something. She needs some fun. So a woohoo is probably going to be really good for her. Let's go have some cupcakes. That's all she eats. We'll have some cupcakes once you're done dealing with all of this. Unfortunately, work is work, and work must be done in the family. That's just how the cookie crumbles. But, okay, I'm just gonna leave all of these guys to do their own thing, and we'll pick up at some later stage. We've got quite a bit going on right now. Let's go on to these guys. Okay, this might be a good opportunity for Eric to patch up with Leia. In this kind of sort of setting. Okay, Vex and Eldrick look like they're getting along fine. They look like they're getting along. I wonder if Dorian's behavior is influencing Vex to be a bit more sensitive when he talks to Eldrick, or if he's just talking to Eldrick, kind of like he's upset at Dorian, he's grudgingly talking to Eldrick nicely. But look, they're like joking and getting along fine, seems. Okay, he's offended. He's offended. This is a bit of a rough friendship going on here. But I think Eldrick feels a little bit safer with his dad, with his Kotyan, sitting in the same kind of room. But look at Vex, he's being mean again. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to see how this goes, guys. If the kids are too mean to each other, I might have to get rid of that from the, like the club activities. Because at this rate, like, nobody's gonna become friends. So, we'll see, but I am going to pick up at a later stage when Ophelia is a bit more further along in her pregnancy. We just got another one of these pregnancy pop-ups, this time from Amatrice Holdigan, who we are going to be playing next. So I suppose if she is pregnant, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But let's see. We've been thinking about trying for a baby lately. Do you think we should do it? We want to, but we're not sure. It's a huge responsibility. What do you think? Previously, we've said, no, I don't think it's a good idea, but they've done it regardless. I think we've really only had... Actually, I think Amatrice, we've had this pop up with Amatrice once, and we've had this pop up with Queen Nala twice. So this time we're gonna say try for that baby. Go for it. All right, well, I think yes, we'll do it. Thanks for the advice. We're having a baby. That means most likely she is indeed gonna be pregnant when we jump over and play with her. So good job, Hulkane. We're having like a ton of babies now, which is really what we wanted. So, you know, it's good for us. But let's see. Now, she just went into her, I don't know if she just went, but she's in her third trimester now. She just made some carrot cupcakes, which look delicious. So we're going to have some carrot, we're going to have some carrot cupcakes. Delicious. Let's grab a cupcake. Grab a cupcake. There we go. And then I'm going to put the rest of these in the fridge. Let's see. This is like a sweet treats house. We rarely have proper food. They just keep having sweet treats all the time. All the time. Okay, well, I don't think we have any new... Oh, let's clean the machine. Refill machine? Heck yeah. Let's clean. Let's refill. I didn't realize this machine required this much maintenance, but apparently it does. I suppose in the past I haven't used it to this extent, but that's okay. We'll clean, we'll refill, it's currently Sunday. And then we'll probably do some more cooking. I think that's what we want to do. Cook a little bit. Let's see. What's Dorian up to? Dorian's doing his own thing. I kind of want to invite the kids over again. Because, you know, it's the weekend. It's a good time for them to spend with each other. Now, little Dante, he's ready to have that baby, which is commendable. He's ready for that baby to arrive into the family. But you go eat. Okay, you're done? Yeah, I think we're probably... What about baking? Is there anything that we might like to bake? Perhaps? Let's see. I don't think there's anything here we'd want to bake. Do we want to do some grilling or some cooking? Let's see. Let's see. I don't think we'd want to grill anything here. Let's have a look. have a look what we might decide to get into. I mean, they should probably have some food, right? Probably have a variety of food going. Let's see. We don't want a watermelon salad. Blueberry pie. I don't know. What can we make for these guys? Let's just grill something up. Let's just grill something up. What about some grilled plantains? That sounds fun. Should make some grilled plantains for the family. I guess something healthy will be good. For once. That should be pretty good for us. And then we can get back to eating more junk food at a later point. I mean, we have carrot cupcakes. Oh, guys. I just realized something. In The Sims 4, what makes you have boys and girls? Is it strawberries and carrots? Because she had carrot cupcakes. In The Sims 3, it's apples for boys, and I think it's watermelon for girls. Crap. Darn it. I'm not supposed to influence their pregnancies like that. Guys, I'm so sorry. It completely went over my head. I entirely forgot that carrots make you have boys in The Sims 4. Darn it. Well, I mean, we want boys. I want a boy, so obviously that's a good thing for us. But I try not to influence their pregnancies like that, and this time, I'm gonna be honest, completely went over my head. It's been a while since I have, been playing with these guys. It's been a while, and it's been almost 2 weeks since I last played with them. So, obviously, my brain's not where it should be. And with our vampire Amazons, we're not having babies at this point, so I don't even have to worry about the whole strawberry carrot thing. Darn! I completely missed that! But she has to clean up a whole bunch of these things as well. So let's clean that. She has work to do. She has to clean this up. We need to repair this. Let's see. Oh, here comes Amatrice. With apparently a gift. Hey, I got a special gift for you because you're such a good neighbor and I appreciate your kindness and friendship. Want to see what it is. What's the gift? But also, she might be pregnant. Is that the gift? Another baby in Hallcade? Because I would love that kind of gift. Okay, what did he get? Is he happy? Oh, we got some flowers. Well, that's nice of you. That's very nice. Now he has some positive feelings towards Amatrice. They're friends. Aw, that's adorable. So they have, wait, what? Lord Dante remembers fondly of receiving a gift from Lady Amatrice. He was enchanted. So many feelings can fit in a small jar. Giving it to Lord Dante makes Lady Amatrice's heart flutter. Okay, she's enamored with him. He feels close to her. She's enamored with him. Guys. I almost wonder if Lady Amatrice has started to have feelings for High Lord Dante because of how difficult her marriage is. Eric is really not the best husband, and he doesn't really support her around the house. He lays blame to her whenever they get into problems. He's a weakling. He's like a coward, right? He hides behind his wife. So I think with Dante being, the family friend, but also he's the caring kind of man in her life that Eric isn't. So when she sees Dante with Ophelia, I think a part of her feels envious. And when Dante is nice to her, she can't help but develop feelings for him because she doesn't get that care and that affection from her own husband. I wonder if there's something going on because she's enamored with him, but Dante is treating her like a friend, obviously. Ay, we have a bit of a love triangle going on. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, guys. You continue on whatever it is going on here. Let's see. Dorian is on his own, but is chatting with Vex, and they're having an offensive conversation. This is not good. This is not good. I don't know if this club thing is helping us at all at this point, because it's making our Sims, like, look at them. Their relationships are trash. This is not helping us in the least. So, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I mean, Eldrick, he doesn't have much with Doran. He's keeping his distance. It's like they're cordial friends, but, you know, a bit more formal with each other. Vex and Doran, they keep going at each other, and their relationship is not going well. I don't want them to end up in this kind of state of just not being friends and being upset with each other. And going from, you know, planned best friends as almost rivals. I don't want that, but that might be their story. Who knows? They might end up becoming rivals. That just might be them. Okay, well, I think we can leave and probably pick up when Ophelia is ready to have her baby. So I'll let her do some things around the house. And when she has that baby, we'll dive right back in and see how things go. Lady Ophelia has finally gone into labor, so we will get to see whether or not that carrot cake made a difference, or that carrot cupcake made a difference, and if she's going to be giving us the boy that we desperately want. Granted, it was an accident that I fed her carrot cupcake. I shouldn't have, because I don't like influencing the gender of the babies, but that's where we are at. Let's go ahead, get this going, and see whether or not our prayers are going to be answered by Yendika Kyozuk. So here we go. She's gonna have this baby. Come on, Lady Ophelia. You can do it. Give us a boy. Multiples if possible, but a boy. Come on. Come on. And then we have to go burn garlic as an offering. Yes, it's a boy. Okay, we got a boy. I'm so happy. This, oh geez, not Madster. This is going to be Master Lion Holbot. And this name was suggested to me by Nova's Subliminal, so thank you so much for that. Master Lion Holbot, the second born of this family. Oh, I'm excited. I'm so excited. Now, this baby, is it a purple baby? I'm not entirely sure at this point. Oh, look, she wants to feed Master Lion. Of course, let's feed him. So she's already having these whims for her baby, which is lovely to see. I don't remember, but I think maybe Dorian was also blue when he was born. And I think the blue babies, they actually end up with a purple skin tone? Maybe? I'm not entirely sure. But I'm so happy because we got the boy that we wanted. I'm going to have to be a bit more alert next time as to what I'm feeding these Sims, but that was an honest mistake, guys. And look, we are well and truly into winter. Everything is covered in white snow. It looks beautiful, in my opinion. Love most of the worlds in winter. It looks so, so pretty. Okay. What else does she want to do? She wants to cuddle Master Lion. Of course she does. Of course she wants to cuddle this cutie pie. And then she wants to talk to him. I love the amount of whims she's having for her baby. Love it. Absolutely love it. There we go. Spend some time with him. But as soon as she's done with Little Lion, then we are going to be making that offering to the werewolf deity by burning some garlic. So I'll go do that in a second. I want to clear out all these whims she has for little baby. Aww. Look at this. We really have Sims. I mean, I will be honest. The royal family of Sikar, when their babies are born, they are quite, like, taken up by their children. Not all of the witches are. The royal family of Sikar, they give their babies a lot of attention. Let's harvest all the garlic here because we're gonna need that to make our offering. And I imagine that only females can make offerings to Yindika Kyozok. And they're specifically garlic offerings. But yeah, I do like the idea that, yeah, only some of them are very attached to their children. And it looks as though Ophelia is as well. She is really giving this baby a lot of love and attention, which is good. Okay, let's get that garlic. And also, garlic does, you know, help with immunity. She likes gardening, of course. Helps with immunity and whatnot, so I like that as a correlation to strength. And Yindika Kyozok. Okay, let's see. Now, this is garlic. We want to place one. Yeah, we're going to place them at the gates, and then we are going to inferniate it. We're going to burn the garlic as a way of making an offering to Yindika Kyozok for the blessing that he has bestowed upon us. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, that didn't go too well. My goodness. Yeah, so she's burning. Let's go take a shower and clean up, and then we'll try this again. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was a bit of a backfire. We need to burn these bits of garlic. I was gonna put garlic at the front gates. Let's put garlic at the front gates. Yep. There we go. We're gonna burn all of this garlic. To burn all of this garlic. Dante cannot. He can tend to the baby though. So let's tend to the baby. There we go. There we go, little one. You're okay. We have you. And oh, Dorian's. What is he doing? He's going home. Let's get him to come up here and see if, like, what he might have for his sibling. If he has, like, any sort of reaction to his sibling, I want to see. So, let's take him up there to have a bit of a talk. Talk to his little baby brother, his Vlaro, his baby Vlaro, and we'll see how that goes. You done? Okay, excellent. Well, you need to come back out and you need to burn these. Let's try and inferniate. Come on. Come on. You have to give thanks. You must give thanks. So here we go. This time around, we can do it. Yes, look at that. Oh, that's awesome. Look at that. Now, unfortunately, this fire may just spread. Yep, it is spreading. We'll extinguish it. We need to extinguish it, but we also need to burn all the garlic. Strength is danger, guys. Strength, untamed strength is also dangerous. And I mean, they practice untamed magic, so this does make sense. But okay, let's inferniate. And then we need to extinguish as well. Here we go. That looks so cool, though. That looks so cool. Okay, here goes our garlic. We'll extinguish. Don't worry, don't worry. The garlic must be burned, though. The garlic must be burned. Excellent. It must be burnt to pieces, to ash. Is that done? Yes, it is. Excellent. Excellent. We have some weird religious practices with these witches, but this is what they do, guys. This is what they do. She's going to come out. She needs to inferniate these bits of garlic as well. Yeah, don't worry. We'll be careful. It's part of the religion, okay? It's part of it. We like burning bits of garlic on fire. I'm sorry, okay? That's just the way things work. That's the only offering that Yindika Kyozok accepts, so we must do it. We must. Okay, that's fine. Here comes Dante extinguishing the flames. As long as the garlic gets burnt, man, that's all we want. Okay, he's doing his bit. There we go. See, it's controlled fire, guys. It might not seem like it, but we are very much in control of what's happening, okay? This is by no means, look how cool that looks! Look at how cool that looks so awesome. Okay, here comes Dante, saving the day. Here we go. Do you want to participate as well? Do you want to help out with the extinguishing of this flame? Yeah, we'll help out. We'll help out. There we go. There we go. Okay, Dorian's a bit tense, but look at this! He's so happy to have a new Vlaro. That's awesome. He got a, like, happy moodlet from meeting his new sibling, which is really, really cool. But okay, guys, with that said and done, I am going to leave off here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. When we come back to the next episode, we are going to be with the noble family of Holdigan, where I think Lady Amatress is pregnant because we got that try for a baby pop up, and she went ahead with it, and all the other times we've had it, which is 3 times beforehand, has been like a successful pregnancy. So hopefully we have even more baby boys about to be born into this series. But okay, guys, I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.